Hello, y'all. This is Wes from Wes's Geeky World, y'all. We're going to do a preview of what I'm going to be doing this week and all the way through pretty much some of the month of May. Uh, First off is my what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be going to the Cauzacon in Beckley, West Virginia. There. Um, it starts of course tomorrow and ends on Sunday. Um, Really great. It's the premier pop culture convention in Beckley, West Virginia, of course. And they have everything from anime, tabletop gaming, vendor rooms, cosplay ball, manga library, tournaments, video game room, which is really awesome. Uh, Galactic Rave, panels, uh, cosplay contest, anime room, and artists. Um, there, like I said, there is only one person that I know of that they showed on their website that I don't specifically know this person from. I just know that the person that they have is an actor from the movie, voice actor from the movie Encanto. Uh, Probably a lot of kids would know that, but I haven't really watched that one. I believe my son has watched the movie Encanto, so I mean that. But like I said, that's the only thing. I'm going to be staying there probably. Well, I'm hoping to get there sometime at night because I work tomorrow and I get off at 3, so I'm gonna try to get out there at a pretty good time before they a lot of the stuff gets off. And then I'm gonna try to stay the night somewhere, and um, we're gonna go from there. And then I'm gonna probably just stay till about 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow, but Saturday. Hopefully, I can still have a lot of the good things, come on and get to see a lot of stuff and a lot of cosplayers. No, that's another thing I enjoyed. I went to the Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, Tennessee, and well, see, my little one, he was wanting to see Jason David Frank, which is of course the Green Power Ranger, original green white. He was the Green Dragon, White Tiger Ranger. He was the Red Zero Ranger, and partially he was the uh, Red Turbo Ranger. And then years later, of course, if anybody's ever kept up with the Power Rangers, he became the Black Rangers in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And from what I read, he keeps up with a lot of the Power Rangers and stuff, shows and everything, and all that. But we went out there to see him, and yeah, it was very a lot of money to actually go up and see him. So we didn't get to see him, but we were pretty close to him. There was a whole bunches of there were Brent Spiner was out there from Star Trek Next Generation, which if any of y'all would know, any of y'all know, is Lieutenant Commander Data from Star Trek Next Generation, and then of course Michael Dorn, who played Worf from the Star Trek Next Generation, and also DS9, which I've actually got one of the episodes of DS9 playing right now. Um, and I got to him, but he didn't seem like he was really friendly. So yeah, and I met some couple wrestlers out there and stuff. A lot of other famous people I was out there. It was real great to have. I did love some of the people's cosplays out there. was really awesome. If I ever had a whole bunch of money just saved up and be able to go to one of the big ones, or at least I sent my big one. It doesn't matter, as long as there's quite a few people that I would be able to see. It would be great. Um, Actually, I would love to actually, if I had to been able to, and actually was being able to do it. I would like to actually be able to join one of the, be like a either a vendor or something at one of these cons, and be able to travel to each cons around the world, around the United States, and actually make a lot of money. I don't know. I mean, uh, doing videos or selling stuff and all that. I love anything and everything of geek wise, which that's what I call. There's a lot of people calls it nerd stuff. Uh, I don't really know. I just like geek because that's what I guess I associate more with that. But let's go ahead and move on to the next thing that I was going to do after the Comic-Con, which I'm sure to enjoy every minute of it. Uh, so yeah, let's get on to the next one here on number 2 here. On our list is Star Wars Day, of course, which is May 4th. Of course, May the 4th we be with you. Da 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 da. Yes, Star Wars. Anybody and everybody would be at having a really great day with Star Wars Day. Uh, Actually, if I had a chance to that day, I would love to watch the episode of The Big Bang Theory with the where they're celebrating Star Wars Day and they have Penny, or no, was it Bernadette and Amy and them? They make the guys a Death Star cake, and it is huge. I think that's also too whenever Sheldon had a I don't know what he had some sort of hallucination or something because Doctor. Well, it was one of his favorite childhood friend. He was a TV show guy that Sheldon liked, and he passed away, and he kept having dreams about him being, having the Jedi robes on and stuff, and he was seeing him as because of course it was Star Wars Day, and that's what he was associating it with. Uh, But anyway, Star Wars Day, we're going to go to the library at 2 o'clock p.m. They're celebrating Star Wars Day. They're having I'm not sure if it's an artist or a writer. They didn't really confirm what it is. But he's a guy who works on the Star Wars comics and stuff. So that should be interesting, and having a really great day with Star Wars Day. Um, Enjoying anything and everything there is Star Wars. Of course, I will be wearing a Star Wars shirt. I believe I have a Star Wars hat somewhere, and like I said, I'm gonna try to be wearing everything and anything Star Wars. Geeked out Star Wars. I remember my first Star Wars movie, of course. Well, Star Wars movie in theaters, of course, because I wasn't even born when the first New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi ever. I wasn't born yet. My first one, I did I did watch them on tape before episode 1 came out, which is the one that I started with, of course. and I loved every minute of it because it was Star Wars. I loved it. I even loved the video games that they had for it. My favorite video game that was prior to that era was one game I can't remember. It was I can't really think of it right now off the bat, but it was during the era, of course, somewhere between the time of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, I think. But all I know is it involved a character called Dash Rendar, um, and like I said, I liked that one. Rogue Squadron was another good game that I liked. Uh, I played 1 and 2, which was really great and everything. Um, like I said, Star Wars Day was a great day to celebrate everything and anything Star Wars. Like I said, if y'all want to be there, celebrate at the library. It starts at 2 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure how long it'll be, either 5 or maybe 6 o'clock that day. Um, of course, like I said, that's on May the 4th, and this thing just recently came up. I seen it yesterday. I said, well, I'll go to it, and it is on the 7th of this month there. Well, not this month, but May, the coming month. It's from 10 to 5. It's at Cavalier Comics in Wise, Virginia. They're having a free comic book day there, and I'm going to go there, and hopefully I may buy me a couple of comic books at the, and see what they got there, because I'd never really been to Cavalier Comics. The only one store that I've been to that sell comics books is Page 3. Um, Page 3 is the best place you can go to right now. It's in Pikeville, Virginia. And of course, I haven't seen very much of them, but there's also the other store that they actually have too that sells comics. Uh, I can't remember the name of it right now, right off the bat. But the gaming company, the gaming company in Pikeville, Virginia, is down past Walmart there in Pikeville. The gaming company sells some. It sells a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, if you looking for comics, they might have a few. As far as I know, they had. But they also have a lot of other stuff that are really good. I noticed they did have a lot of deck building games. Um, the last time I was there and stuff. So yeah, if anybody wants to buy anything from there, that's a nice place to go to too. Uh, Also, too, they are very much tricked out with a whole lot of pop figurines. Anybody and everybody who likes pop figurines, uh, should buy their pop figurines there. Except for one thing, is some of their pop figurines are a lot higher than what some of the places you see them get at. So yeah, and like I said, the Cavalier, like I said, Cavalier Comics is having that. Um, and the next thing on my list is Doctor Strange, the movie, the Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, which is really great, and I can't wait to watch it because it comes out the 6th of this month. Well, of May. I keep saying this month, and this month ain't nearly over yet. But anyway, it comes out on the 6th. Whereas I will be working that day, but I have my son that day. Hopefully, maybe he might want to watch it. It's a Marvel movie. He should be. He should watch it with me. So we're going to do a video too of the before and after. Um, we're going to, like I said, we're going to do maybe a few minutes before the movie starts here. Before the movie starts on that day. And once we do that, we will hopefully, and then of course, when I do the after, we'll do you a 5-star rating to see, you would, a star rating basically, like I said, it'll be anywhere between 1 and 5 stars. If it was a bomb movie or actually a really great movie, like, 5 out of 5. So, and then, like I said, and then, of course, if my son is with me that day, I'm going to try to see if I can give his opinion on her. Hopefully, he won't spoil anything for y'all, and everything. So, like I said, I am looking really forward to that because there's not very much there is about the movie other than, Doctor Strange has messed up the universe, and you see him, and he's also with the Scarlet Witch, uh, which of course is Wanda Maximoff, and she's in it. And apparently, I think they show another version of her, and I'm hoping you get to see some of the other variants in the movie of some of the other superheroes. Now, for the longest while, they had a thing going around about there being the variant Iron Man, which was, I think, was supposed to be played by Tom Cruise. And apparently, nope. They just, they're just rumors. They wasn't true. So I do know that they said if they did have the variant Iron Man, it will be later on. So, yeah. Uh, I'm also looking forward to any and every other Marvel film, TV show, and stuff. I had just recently, actually, I watched the last episode today, of the new Moon Knight series. It is really awesome. Anybody who likes, he's supposedly a hero who he's the avatar for the moon god, the Egyptian moon god Khonshu, and they're going up against another Egyptian god who's said to be imprisoned by some of the other gods, and some guy who worships him is trying to unleash him. So, yeah. That's just the gist of it. I don't know how. I'm not really spoiling a lot of stuff for anybody. Or at least as far as I know, I ain't. But anyway, I think it's a really good series. I just recently watched The Eternals, which was a good movie. I'm not entirely sure what other series and stuff I can watch, but I am going to. I'm going to try to watch some more of the DC series, which is my favorite because I am by far I like DC. Although that DC has been a little underrated with their movies, TV shows and stuff and all that. Hopefully they will try to make more better series and movies and stuff. Also, let me go ahead and put this out here. Because I know there is a lot of people saying that it was the best Batman movie ever. Let me put it to you straight. That movie sucked. The Batman with Robert Pattinson, I I don't know. The story was all. I mean, some of the stuff in it was all right. Some of the character, the guy who played Penguin, I didn't like him except for one thing. They did his the way he was pretty good. I mean, his face and everything. I think they should have had him where they actually had him a scar on his face. They should have had him where his eyes kind of deformed or something, or kind of messed up, and had a monocle put in it. I think they should have done that. And then, of course, I would have put his nose a little bit pointy, because that's by definition mostly what the penguin is. Um, Even the old Batman with Adam West, he had the pointy nose. I mean, he wore a top hat too. It was, that was kind of some of what the trademark of the penguin. But the guy who played the Riddler, I didn't like this like taped up shit that he had. Um, the Riddler was by far the worst character on there. Um, and really, the riddles wasn't. I don't know if they wanted to make. Far as I know, just put it this way: there was only one well, actually no, there's two. Just put it this way: there has been two people that I know of play the Riddler, and that was Jim Carrey and the guy who played him in the '60s, the Adam West TV series, was really great. Both of those are good. Um, Now I'm not including the Gotham's Riddler because, well, um, it's basically pre-Batman. I mean, he is specifically somewhat the Riddler throughout the series. I haven't really watched all of the series, but he does make a pretty good Riddler, even if he was to later on become him. Uh, but like I said, I'm a big Batman fan, and like I said, that movie just wasn't it. And they already said there's another talks about the Batman 2. I didn't really, like I said, one big, let me finish this off here by saying that the only thing that made it exclusively really, really bad, in my opinion, no weapons, hardly. The only batarang he had was on his chest, which I thought was pretty cool, but I mean, Batman he had an array of batarangs, grapple hooks, smoke pellets, any kind of other weapons, and he always had them around his belt and stuff. And the Batmobile in there too. This is the last thing on here, and then I'll continue on my list here. The Batmobile was probably by far the best thing that was in the movie. I did like that. Um, it was pretty awesome. Like I said, it's probably It's probably right next to the Batmobile from the original Michael Keaton Batman. Um, I said original because it's the first one I ever watched, and I consider it the original. You know, considered that I never did watch till maybe a little bit older before I watched the Adam West as Batman, and then yeah. But like I said, that is my take on the Batman movie, and then of course, like I said, I like anything and everything DC. I'm hoping they start with some more. Later on this year, they're supposed to have two DC movies that I know of, and that's of course the Black Adam with The Rock. And everybody seen some of the pictures and stuff that they had of The Rock being Black Adam, looks awesome. I can't wait for that. And then of course, we haven't seen any pictures, a trailer, or anything of the next Aquaman movie, which is coming out in December of this year. And hopefully we get a trailer within the next probably couple of months or so. Hopefully. And like I said, hopefully we'll see a lot more DC movies. Let me go ahead and throw this out before I end on my last point of the list. Well, I still have two more per se. But anyway, last thing that I'm going to work with, say about DC. The oh yeah, um, I'm hoping. I believe it's in either next year, the year after, or whenever. But they said at one point that they were going to make another Green Lantern movie, but it was the Green Lantern Corps. So I'm hoping instead of Hal Jordan, like they did in the first one with oh crud, oh what, Ryan Reynolds. He was all right, but I'm hoping they do a John Stewart Green Lantern. He's my favorite because he's what I'm known to because he's been in the animated series Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, and of course he was spotted throughout some of the other Justice League TV series and stuff. So yeah, I hope they do that, and that would make for an awesome series of movies. I mean, and stuff. But let's continue on to our final two, which is, of course, the next one is my birthday, of course. My birthday is on the 19th of May, and I enjoy my birthday every year. And like I said, I'm hoping I can have some sort of way to make it a big geeky birthday or nerd birthday. Either way, you know. Like I said, I am. Hopefully, this this will turn out really great year for my birthday. Um, Last year was a pretty good birthday. Like I said, I'm hoping I have my son on the week of my birthday. It don't matter as long as it's somewhere around it. But that I have that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to enjoy my birthday really good this year, and if I can, I might buy me another pop figure for my pop collection. And then, of course, like I said, we're coming to the last one. It actually comes out around the end of the month, or at least that's what I had I looked up. When I first seen it, it said 25th of this month. But they also said that it had been delayed. So they pushed it back to the 27th of May. But it is the Obi-Wan series, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which I am looking really forward to because, I mean, we got that, and we also got some more series that they're coming out with, like the Acolyte. They have the High Republic series, the Andor movie, I think, or was it TV series? But anyway, they have that, and a lot of other stuff are for the Star Wars, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is a good way to end the month, considering, I mean, it is part of the Star Wars month. That I'm saying, because I consider May Star Wars month May, because I don't know, it's always been really great to have Star Wars Day on the 4th and stuff. But there's one thing I really wish I could do, if I ever had the money and chance to, is be able to go and have the money to go to Anaheim, California, to go be a part of Star Wars Celebration Day. I mean, right there in Anaheim, where they celebrate a whole lot, and actually, hopefully at that time, um, have me a cosplay of you know Darth Vader, or one of the just the character, somebody from that series. Um, Actually, you know, I thought this would be a pretty good one, and I don't know if anybody would, or if I've ever seen, if anybody has ever done it, cosplay as the young Han Solo. You see in the Solo movie, uh, and everything. Uh, because I thought the Solo movie was really good and everything. So, and we're gonna go ahead and end it here, and we're gonna end it off with I'm trying to think of a theme of Star Wars I can probably send you off with. Uh, the only thing I can do is go ahead and go with the Imperial March. Dun 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 dun. See you later, y'all.